Yes, Matt, you are on here. I am wanting to say hello. Welcome to Matt. And this is just a wonderful live. Do you guys see how I screwed that intro up? I actually did not go live until like a minute into my cool music sound.
Like, sweet, we're gonna have a 10-minute intro. I can clean up some more.
I know. I was like, man, I mean, that's five minutes, but that's the longest you could do. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of I was gonna say Alcoholics Anonymous.
Probably applies.
Maybe.
Arcades Anonymous, and I'd love to see you guys on here. Welcome to King's Archon. I mean, I would love to say welcome to all you guys. We have a couple guests that I want to kind of highlight before we go into our content, if we can. So I highlighted him first, and I think I scared him because he was the first face that everybody saw. So I won't do that to you too much, but Matt, tell us a little bit about your channel. Tell us about where you're from, what you love to do, and what's your favorite. If you were a cereal box, which one best represents you? I'm kidding. Don't do that. But let's hear the other parts.
All right, cool. My name is Matt. We're from the Oklahoma area in Tulsa, and so we just fell in love with arcades when the ALU 1.0 came to Sam's Black Friday 2019, and so it's just been slowly building ever since. And so I'm blessed to have a wife who allows that to happen in my house. So that's me.
That's outstanding. Okay. All right. Well, then why don't we do, Todd, why don't we highlight you a little bit, and you tell us a little bit about your show and what you are about and stuff like that.
So my name is Todd, Nerd Lounge Master 84. You've probably seen me in most of the posts out there and YouTube content and all that. I have a small channel focused just on retro gaming in general, and then building the arcade and whatnot as well. And I am in rural North Carolina.
North Carolina, I'm sorry?
Yeah. North Kakalaki.
Okay. All right. Well, good. Well, welcome, guys. Welcome, everybody. So whenever you host these, in case you guys don't know, let me let you in on a little secret. It's really stressful because there's so many comments, and I'm like looking at here, I'm trying to listen, and I'm not a multitasker. So that's why I have you guys to continue to talk when I fumble. And someone, I love the comment, said, "Oh, are we fielding a baseball team?" Absolutely. We're building an underground arcade crew is what we're building. And so welcome back, Jason, Jesse, Phil, and Mike. So, all right, guys.
We'll do a quick shout out to Deluxe Baldwin in the chat. He's a carryover from my channel.
Nice.
Your channel now. So, hey, Deluxe, TFCon coming up soon, brother.
You're promoting conventions. Maybe that's what we should talk about right now, along with what AtGames is doing for their buyers specialties. Now, Phil, you know about the conventions that are coming up. Tell us a little bit about what's coming up down the stream.
Well, Mike and I were talking that in September they're having a convention in Cleveland. We're trying to talk you into going.
I know. When it's in September?
September 22nd, I think, Friday through Sunday. Yep, Cleveland.
Awesome.
I wish I could drive there, but it's a little
Be a tough drive.
Yeah, that is a tough drive.
I talk about it. This could be good.
It could be. I just got. I have to go to New Orleans in October to do a wedding, so it's a little late. But that might be the main trip that I'm doing, unless they pay for everything. If they pay for everything, then we're golden, which they probably will, but we'll see. All right. So convention. What is the convention all about? What's it called?
What is it? The Cleveland Gaming Expo or something? Let me pull it up on my phone here.
Cleveland Gaming. Matt, do you know much about that?
Actually, Mike and I have been going back and forth with.
Yeah, I was talking to him about it.
Yeah, he's trying to talk me into going to it, and then it's far enough down the calendar. There's a potential I can go.
Wow. What about you, Todd?
Yeah, I would definitely look at going. Just have to work it into my schedule, but definitely down the road enough that I could.
How much is the actual convention? How much does it cost?
It was $87 for a 3-day pass.
Weekend.
That's just a regular pass. It was $250 for VIP, and I think that gets you to meet and greet with guests and like a dinner or something.
Okay.
Yeah, there's free play, arcade, and pinball, bunch of collectibles, toys, comics, old school console games on display and to play, cosplay, tabletop games, special guests. It seems like there's a ton of stuff. Tournaments for $87, and I mean Cleveland's only about 3.5 hours for me, so.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's
no,
not
no.
bad.
I was waiting for something like this where a lot of the people in the community were going. It sounds like a lot of people are talking about it anyway, so I'm sure I'll be there.
Yeah, does anybody in the chat, have you guys ever been to this? What's it called again?
Cleveland Gaming Classic. I mean, it's in Cleveland, but you know.
Okay. Okay, so who would be the closest then? Would that be Phil? Would you be closest?
I'm about 6 hours, 6.5 hours away.
Okay.
It might be me. It
Yeah.
might be the closest. Maybe Jason. I'm not sure how far he would be from that, but
Last time I went to Cleveland was about 4 hours.
4 hours. Okay. It's about the same time as me if I took an airplane, so that works.
Yeah.
You know? From Southern California. I'm the only one from Southern California. I don't really know too many YouTubers on here from Southern California other than Ralphie, and Ralphie's like my boy. Like I'm putting out another video soon, not to promote my channel over your guys' at all, but it's better. I'm
And
kidding.
B's
It's not
from there
at all,
too, right?
At all.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
But there is he helped me. He's the one who got me the free Street Fighter 2 full arcade cabinet.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Did you
very
get that
nice.
up and running yet?
It's running totally. I just ordered today for my skins for the side, the marquee skin, the overlay, and the CPO skin. So
Wow.
that
Awesome.
stuff it's from France. I don't understand why. I didn't even know the company was from France, but it was highly recommended by John's Arcade. So I'm a lemming, so I did it. All right. So Arcade One Up has put out this show last week on Thursday, and they discussed 3 new cabinets, right? That's going to be released this year, along with an XL. Now, do you guys know, or do you think that the Casino Cade is a part of that 3 new cabinets?
I'm guessing it probably is.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
You think so?
I
think so?
bet. Yeah, I bet it is.
They said new titles though. Like would
Yeah.
A2 count as that? It's
Yeah.
Would
I mean, the thing is, in the context, it was more along the lines of. It seemed like what Phil is talking about, new titles. It didn't seem like it was like a new area that they're exploring, right?
but that would be great.
Time Crisis is one for sure.
I think Time Crisis is one also.
Time Crisis, yeah. What
And
else?
there's so many rumors about Cubert. We
Cubert.
keep talking about Cubert,
Seems like
you know,
that's
and
I
I,
just
you know,
played Cubert.
yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of the Partycades. If they come out with that to test the waters, then do it. You know, see how it goes.
Interesting. I don't own any party cades. Do you guys own any of the party cades?
Yeah, I have 5.
I do not.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
That's the ones that mount on the wall, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Or the counter, dude. It's like
What's up?
screen on the counter. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah, I've got 3 in my kitchen, believe it or not.
Wait, so how do you do that when you're cooking? I don't get it. Like,
See,
Splatter
that's the
grease
thing.
all over them.
No, it's to the side. It's to the side.
That adds to that 80s look, you know, the greasy hairspray. And
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Those things are gonna smell. You just need to put it right next to the microwave and do popcorn.
They're far from the cooking area.
That's awesome. Man,
until
how
you
big
pull
of
them off the wall and they stick.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
So party cades. See, I would be kind of bummed if they had any of the new titles just as party cades. I'll be honest with you,
Well-
because I really want that full Cubert. I want it, is what Peter says. Hey, Peter's awesome. Peter, anybody who's on here is not subscribed to all these channels, I really encourage you to do so. It's one of those things that we're, like I said, we're building a community. Don't worry, I'm not going to have 50 people on each time now. BCB says that Partycades are godsends for the classic one-player games. I have 6. The Defender and Galaga Partycades are legendary machines. Yeah, those are the ones that are super expensive now too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think about Robotron? Because it seems like those 3, like you Time Crisis, you have Cubert, and then you have Robotron that are the loudest, so to speak.
But can we get it in a Smash TV skin though? That's what.
Yeah, it's going to be Smash TV. If they come out with it, it's going to be Smash TV.
But it's not the same company, is it? I mean, I don't think they have to put the same company in it. That's why I'm wondering about.
Do they?
Total Carnage. Those would be the 3. I mean, it's the same.
Because what didn't X-Men had X-Men, which is Konami, and then
Dead East
Captain
is-
America was Dead East.
Yeah.
So they don't
Right.
necessarily have to do it, but it seems like that's what they usually do.
Probably if the licensors work with each other. they're
That would
fine with
probably
it.
be key.
Yeah, that's true. Huh. I don't know. I mean, because Cubert, I was thinking, because that's Gottlieb, and I was wondering, like, what are they going to put on a Cubert cabinet? I mean, they could put, it's going to have that specific joystick that only goes diagonal, right? For the Cubert.
That would be hard to match up.
That would be really hard. But Cubert 1 and 2, I mean, they could put Cubert 2. Did you guys ever play the second one?
No.
No.
Yeah, wasn't very
No.
popular.
I
Phil,
will-
what were you saying?
Cubert cubes.
Yeah.
Oh, cubes.
There'll be a 3.
There was 3.
Yeah, there you go.
Done. Would you get it then?
For the nostalgia. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yes, agreed.
I mean,
They'd have to put the knocker in there too. though,
Oh, they
too.
would totally have to put the
Yeah.
knocker. I don't see. I mean, that's probably what they're working on still. I don't know. I mean, maybe those things take time. There's probably a lot.
Well, they
of
would use the same solenoids that they had the pinball machines, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Yeah. Well, Robotron for me with the dual joysticks, it'd be great if they put. I mean, you're gonna have to have some buttons on there because I think a really like three of them would be Robotron, Smash TV, and then Narc. It'd be so great if they put.
Oh, I'd
those
buy
on.
that.
Yeah, dark would be
The
good.
hard
yeah.
one.
Oh, I love Narc.
Day one.
Day one, yeah, take my money.
Yep.
Keyboard cannot be played any other way with that joystick, and that's why it would be awesome. A nice cab too.
Yep.
X-Men was the only cab they did that way though, and I think the double licensing drove the price way up.
That's a good point. That's why
Yeah.
that cab's still $750, I think, 700 or something.
It's never gone on clearance that I'm aware of.
No
They're
way.
all high though. Everything is so high right now. Even Simpsons at $6.99.
Yeah, didn't
Yeah.
you just see it at Best Buy or Kohl's or whatever the other day?
Yeah,
It's $6.99.
back to the norm right now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Huh. Well, I know that actually, if you go to Console Kits' website, he has actual like lists of what's cheap or what's like the cheapest prices for each cabinet that you're looking for. So that's kind of a nice thing to have. Real quick, I do want to show you guys something glorious. Okay. And we're going to do this because this just happened today. In fact, I think about 6 hours ago. Everybody hear that?
No.
You can't hear it?
Barely.
Is that better? No.
Hey, yo, everybody! Say hello to the bad guy.
Oh my God.
Oh, don't give me new equipment, man. I'm dangerous.
I just love this. I have to play it for everybody.
You know what it looks like. It is nothing like the greatness of the arcade game was.
Should I play the whole thing, guys?
Finally, take care of it.
You might have
Yeah.
to turn the sound up.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know how to. Is that better?
Yeah, I messaged Mike. I didn't know that game even existed, and I was an NES boy.
Yeah, it doesn't match up to the arcade at all.
Oh, come on.
You guys see the swagger on that block, though?
Did you?
I was so excited to do that.
Look at the trick photography. It's possessed.
Mad editing skills.
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it keeps going.
Yeah, I finally got rid of it.
We'll end soon, guys. Don't worry.
The hell was that?
No. There's no way. Oh, thanks, Dan.
I mean, what am I cursed now?
All right. Sorry.
Oh,
That is just so glorious, Mike. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
2 thumbs up. dude.
I was inspired. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? Like this it needs to go out there as much as possible because I mean that
I
was
can't get rid of it.
not anymore, man. It's kind of on this live show now forever too. So
Good.
I apologize for that.
I'm stuck with Dragon's Lair for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you're stuck with it. I'm sure you would never get rid of that though. Because
No, that wasn't. Yeah, that was just trick photography. Yeah,
Yeah, even though I told you to get rid of it, but yeah. So you have a
I
lot
took
of
you
yardage.
literally.
Yeah, right. I love the comments. Damn, I wish I had that much yardage. And nice throw, Mahomes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's glorious.
Yeah, the real question is, which one did you actually throw?
It was I think it was Super Play Action Football for
Okay.
SNES.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
SNES?
Yeah,
Oh no, did you get it back?
yeah, I got it back.
All right, that's awesome. Okay, my mic is a little low, is what it says. Kong says that. Thanks. What's up, B? How you doing, brother?
See?
Okay. All right. So we got that out of the way. Now let's talk about the top 5 arcades that you would want in your actual house, right? And this isn't like talking about like what you currently have. It can include that, but what are like your top favorite arcades that you want them to put out?
Tekken. Give me a Tekken Legacy cab.
Tekken Legacy cab. Okay. All right. What would be involved in the Tekken Legacy cab?
Would probably be 3 or 4 games and just a single, 6 button, I believe Tekken is. Yeah, Tekken's a 6. Yeah, 6 button, just like your normal layout.
So Tekken 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah.
Done and done. I know a lot of people. I know Travis MCP really wants Tekken. He's been pushing that. So we might get that as our next fighter cab. That might be a cool release this year. I'm not sure if they have the actual technology to do it, but that'd be cool if they did, you know. Because the emulations, it's really interesting. Before I get to you, Matt, is as I'm working on this like actual arcade, it's not like, I mean, it's complicated when you get to the actual board, right? And that's what always goes bad. Ooh, I like this.
Yeah, there you go.
1, 2, 3, and then I want a Star Wars Episode 1 racer.
Yeah, that
you can't go wrong there.
And I don't want any comments from B saying that he has one. So, anyways, no, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know where I was going. Where was I going? Anybody know what I was talking about? What's up?
Dream Arcades.
Yeah, but
Tekken.
You were worried about technology. You were worried about the board.
I was going to make a point. It's going to change your lives. No, I got it. So like Jason, like when I went like trying to work on this real arcade, right? And it's got all the boards, the PCB board, it's got the JAMA board, it's got the specific for Street Fighter 2 board. It's not like totally different than what Arcade 1-Up is doing, other than the fact that Arcade 1-Up is so much smaller, so much more compact. And to get all of that stuff in there on that little chip, I know people can do it in consoles, you can do it on computers, but those are really powerful things. Whereas the Arcade 1-Up, they don't have the actual power to be able to process those. That's what I'm understanding. So we can want these things, but I think the biggest thing is technology right now. I think Arcade 1-Up is just kind of a little bit behind on that. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. So Music Mike says a proper defender, maybe with a Stargate as a bonus. Oh man, Stargate would be great.
Clean.
Like the layout to have they did lay it out okay, but they wanted to use it with the actual Mortal Kombat, and so the buttons didn't work. Jason, have you seen that? Or Jesse, have you seen the Mortal Kombat? You have it, right?
I have the first gen.
First gen Mortal Kombat. So it's the same button layout, but if you imagine, you can't really play Defender on it very well. Do you have Defender?
I can't play Defender well anyway.
What, Jason?
As I've got it on the Rampage cabinet, and I can't play it at all.
Yeah, it's tough on Mortal Kombat. It is tough to play.
Yeah, the only way they got it right was the Defender Partycade. That's the only way they got it right.
That's what I heard. Yeah, I have it on the Rampage cabinet, and I can't. I only have 3 games on that in my mind. You know, I have Joust, which is the best in my opinion, Gauntlet, and then Rampage in that order. But that's just me. Okay, Matt, top 5. What would you say? Because Todd only gave us 1.
Yes,
so
sir.
let's hear 5 from you.
All right, fair enough. So Golden Axe Online, that's at the top. And then second would be Hydro Thunder for my wife. And so that's her favorite driving game of all times. It would be then Cruisin'. Qbert would be on there as well. And then actually Tekken is on there as well, based on the character on his. When I was a child, I was heavily involved in Taekwondo. There's a character Walrong's in there, and it's based on the blue belt form for Taekwondo.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, careful with Taekwondo here, because we kind of have a master in Taekwondo. How many what's the degree that you have black belts in Taekwondo, Jesse?
That would be 3rd in Taekwondo, 2nd in Ishinru, 1 black belt in Aikido.
Sweet.
Yeah. So
awesome.
if you guys don't subscribe to his channel, he's going to
hunt you down.
Yeah, he's going to hunt you down. BCB says, real simple, Konami Legacies. Make it 2-player and a 4-player. 2 players, Contra, Super C, Russian Attack, Jackal. Oh, man, those are glorious.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
4-player, Sunset Riders, Mystic Warriors, and Metamorphic Force.
Great choices.
Wow. Man, I forgot about Metamorphic Force.
Yes.
Well, that's a great call. And then Danny Davis is same with the Rampage cab. Sucks. Yeah, it does. You also said a Williams cab with Robotron Defender and Stargate. Kicks, Lunar Lander, Battlezone. So you like Kicks, Danny? That's interesting. I'm not the biggest Kicks fan. You guys like Kicks where it's like kind of falling down, right?
No. I
Isn't that the one where you make the
box.
squares?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
The boxes, yeah.
I enjoy that game.
what am I thinking of then? Like it's kind of got like where it looks like tiles that are falling in there, different
that's
colors.
Clacks.
Tetris?
Clacks.
No,
Oh
no.
yeah.
Clacks.
Oh, Clacks.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Peter says, "Bring us Konami and Taito Legacy cabs full of 80s games." Amen. Can I get an amen on
Yeah,
that?
absolute.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's pushing 90s games, Jason. Everybody's pushing 90s games, and I get it. I mean, I understand. I mean, I've been talking with Papa Brad a little bit, and we've, I know he's got a passion for 80s games. Well, he wants those to be put on the II arcade. There's this interesting dynamic of Arcade 1-Up kind of moving more past the arcades. I mean, the 80s, but they kind of said, hey, maybe we should go back to the 80s. So those three announcements, hopefully we'll get this year. Hopefully in March. We're supposed to get at least one in March, right?
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, it's gonna be the deluxe, right? The deluxe are what's probably coming next.
You think so?
Yeah, that's a safe bet by them. I mean, they've shown us those three models.
Huh. Okay. All right. RBT. It's the 90s, is what he says. What about the 90s? Was Clacks in the 90s? I didn't really like Clacks. That's what I'm saying. So Densha to go, Distant Earth. Do you guys know Densha to go?
Does not ring a bell.
I mean, is that a different language and I'm just cussing online right now? I don't even know.
There goes your monetization.
Oh, Mike, I'm not even commenting on what you said. I don't know why I highlighted that. Defender plays way better on the Mortal Kombat cab than the Rampage. Not the best buy, way better. Not the best, but way better. Excuse me. Hubert. Yes. Headshake TV. Hubert, absolutely. Hubert all day. That would be one of my top 5 that I would want. I would really love to have a Hubert. But for me, I love Dig Dug. And so I'd love to have an actual Dig Dug. I love the side art for Dig Dug. I love everything. And then I would want a Galaga cabinet, like the full-on, like big size Galaga cabinet. And then I would want a fighting one. I think a Tekken would be really cool. And then probably Star Wars. I think those two, or like a big Terminator 2 would be sweet too. But yeah. Papa Brad says, I love 80s arcades. And then it's the slogan for Clacks. I can't not. Slogan for Clacks.
It's the 90s. I think that was the slogan for Clacks.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you with all knowledgeable. Okay. Hubert is coming. Headshake TV. You know what? If we just rub our hands together really quickly, like, I don't know, like Mr. Miyagi, and lay it on. I don't know what I'm going with this, but yes, I want Hubert. Definitely. I think that would be great. Time Crisis. Fast and Furious will be the next 2 cabs with WrestleFest coming this Christmas. You heard it here first. Okay. Do you guys follow Stupid Fat Hobbit? You need to. He's glorious.
Yeah. And his arcade is amazing. Yeah, he did a tour of his arcade with just some console kits. Like, it's ridiculous.
That's so awesome.
Wow.
That is so cool. You know who also has an amazing Long and Low?
It's true.
Long and Low has a stupid amazing arcade, but so does Todd. Todd, you have a pretty cool arcade too.
Yeah, I need to condense and make everything smaller. There wasn't any room. No room.
Yeah. Well,
Soul Calibur.
it feels good. Soul Calibur is another good choice if they have the equipment to pull it off. Again, I'm not sure if they do. It'd be cool to see them do that. Papa Brad says, Qbert, Robotron, Defender, or Stargate. Yes, amen. I love those. I love all those. I think we're spoiled that we probably aren't choosing some of our own cabinets that we have because we've played them so much, right? But those would be my choice. Peter says Konami cab with Frogger, Time Pilot, Gyrus, Puyon, Scramble, Super Cobra, etc. So good. Can you imagine if we got those? Headshake TV. Okay, so real quick, I just got the Food Fight cabinet from New Wave Toys, not for free. I was begging and pleading, hey, I'll do another review. They didn't relent. They did not answer me. They're like, we should never send this guy anything again.
Let him come to you.
Yeah. I know. No, I'm begging. Are you kidding me? I'm totally begging.
Well, remember when you were talking about how that one company sent me this thing?
Uh-huh.
So I did a review on it. They actually commented on my YouTube video, said they loved it, and they're sending me 2 more.
Are you serious?
Yep.
See, I think New Wave Toys blocked me They don't. They never
truthful.
comment.
You're on the list.
I'm on the list. I'm on the blacklist. They're like, let's send him to B instead. You know, B from Congress. Yeah, no, that was pretty funny. So, okay. So did I do this one already? Forgot Gyrus. Excellent call, Peter. Deluxe ball reviews. Burger Time. You want another Burger Time cabinet?
Make it an XL. Make Burger Time an XL.
That would be pretty cool.
Man, I haven't played Burger Time in years.
You know, I have it on AtGames. So I have it on my AtGames cab, the mini, and
It's actually on that list of games that I got tonight. I just haven't went through and played them yet because I don't have the stick yet, so a lot of the games can't be played.
wait. So hold on. On the AtGames Pinball Arcade, you can play arcade games on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You put that control panel on the front.
Mm-hmm.
The joystick.
Necessary.
Oh, that's what he was talking about. Because I had no idea what you guys were talking. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, so when I was researching this thing, the wife was wanted that pinball table because it already had the 22 realistic pinball games on it. So then I found out it's got USB ports and all these other things you can add to it. Plus, you can download tables. So I'm not the biggest. We discussed this before. I'm not a big guy as far as modding's concerned, and just happened to be going through Amazon looking for robots, and in my suggested popped up a arcade USB stick for AtGames for the Pinball Legends. Has 700 and some games on it.
Wow.
So I bought it. It arrived today after saying it wouldn't be here for 2 weeks. This guy out of North Carolina does them. And I plugged it in, followed his instructions to the letter, and now I've got 798 arcade games on my pinball table.
That's ridiculous.
Including Burger Time, Zaxxon,
Oh no!
Hubert,
Zaxxon.
Donkey Kong. What else is on there? Frogger,
Yeah.
Spy Hunter.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, Spy Hunter Cat. That seems like that might be coming out too. That's pretty viable. I know the community.
Yeah.
Matt, what do you think about Spy Hunter?
It's clean. I like it. I mean, I played it as in my childhood. So this other thing, mainly the side art is what attracts you to Spy Hunter.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Real quick, Kongs RS says, "Laugh out loud. New Wave Toys blocked me too. Never responded after I sent my Dale review." You know, he's just saying that to make me feel better. Thanks, B. I feel better now. But yeah, they did not
That's
block.
not a good marketing strategy.
Yeah, right. We're gonna send you these, but we don't want to see the videos. Hopefully,
Yeah.
We don't want to see the videos. Then we're going to block you. That's when you start talking shit.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's true. No, you're good. You're good.
My army kicks out every now and then.
Yeah, we aren't on your live show. Come on, we're on.
I'm
mine.
sorry. Yeah, I felt bad on my show after a while. It's like, wait a
What's
minute.
up? Oh no, it's fine. I hang out with firefighters. We're good, man. We're good.
Oh, okay.
But Burger Time 3/4 arcade went up going for $1,800 on eBay.
Never gonna sell mine.
Wow.
Stun Runner. Which one's
There's
Stun
something
Runner?
going on with Data East and Arcade Went Up. Maybe they're not doing those games anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they might. I don't know. I mean, Daddy,
It's an iArcade thing with the Data East.
that would be cool if it was. I mean, I don't have an iArcade in the now. Like with Papa Brad out there, kind of influencing me a little bit. With you influencing me a little bit. I don't know. I'm kind of interested. I know Todd really wants one, right, Todd?
Yeah, Papa Brad, do whatever you got to do. Get me one. No,
Do whatever.
do whatever you got to do. You do your magic.
Okay. All right. So Papa Brad, you heard it here first. No pressure. Afterburner 2. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. What do you guys think about Afterburner? You think they're going to have any flight games?
They need one.
They
I mean,
do.
Star Wars is the only one so far.
Yeah, but that's a different style yoke.
Yeah, it is. Right, it is.
You know, I mean, that's really unique. It's awesome. But that's
They need to work on their stick if they're going to.
like the IP.
Yeah.
Now, someone just got Star Wars.
That guy down there.
Let's see here. Can we see it?
Congrats, Phil.
Yes.
Yeah, Phil. Awesome.
You just got the new Star Wars. Now, you don't want to show it too much because you're going to do a full-on review of that, right, Phil?
The review, I guess, Friday morning.
Oh, the review comes out Friday morning.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Wait, back up. Do you have a RoboCop cabinet?
Me or Phil?
No, Phil. Do you have a Robo? Is there a RoboCop behind you?
That's playing on my MVSX.
Okay,
It's just like your extra games for your pinball. Same thing with this.
gotcha.
Yeah. How many games do you actually like? About 500 on that, right?
6:30, I think.
6:30. Okay. All right. That sounds pretty awesome. AtGames is getting some serious momentum. You know, I think it's funny with Arcade One Up kind of imploding a tiny bit. It seems like the other companies, AtGames and II Arcade, are getting a lot more love right now.
And starting tomorrow, AtGames is having like their yearly sale.
Yep.
So there's a lot of stuff going on because that arcade joystick that I almost bought last week before I even bought the USB thing, there's joysticks like $200. Tomorrow it goes on sale for $120.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Glad I held off.
Yeah, I'm glad you held off too. I wish I could get that. Yeah, the what if I could download? That's interesting. Stun Runner, Road Blasters, Hydro Combo Cat. Matt,
I was waiting for someone to say Road Blasters.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, we're on
Yeah.
the
because
same
they
page.
can do that easy too because they already have the yoke for it.
Correct.
Yeah.
That was almost like a third person Spy Hunter.
Yeah.
yeah, it kind of feels kind of similar. Demonetized. Oh man.
No, because my channel's not, so he's safe.
Yeah, RBTC PRRBT. What is that stand? Can you just like say what that stands for on the chat?
It's his name.
Robert.
With missing some letters. That's a buddy of mine.
Oh, okay, very cool.
Oh, cool.
All right. Can I
He,
call him
he was
Robert?
typing and
Yeah.
sneezed.
Robert, Bob.
Robert, I'm pretty sure that Data East
Forgot the vowels.
were sold off a few years ago, so they could all be owned by multiple separate owners. Okay, all right. NARC cabinet needs to happen. That would be so great. Did you guys see that? Like, I think I asked you this, that Netflix special on Insert Coin.
No, it's in my queue, though. I think you talked about last time. I just haven't had a chance to watch it.
Yeah, that one, that's like kind of the legacy of Midway and how they moved from Williams to Bally Midway. And it's really good. The specials they do on NARC is pretty cool, too. All right. Ralphie says, I did. Looking sharp. Such a beautiful cabinet. They make great multicades. Music Mike says, enjoying CoinOp X on my...
CoinOp X, that's what you use to play the games on the pinball.
Oh, okay. See, I'm a noob. I don't know. Crash
Wait, I know
Bandicoot.
something you don't about arcades?
Yeah, well, no, you're good. You probably know a lot more, Jason. Don't give me a bad time. All right. Now, Kong says this. You should wait till the pinball controller goes back on sale for $99. So
yeah, spend $20 or wait to who knows how long.
yeah, that's
Plus, I
true.
got my tax return back.
There you go.
Yeah, spend it while you have it.
All right, Ralphie, more Laserdisc games. What do you mean? What other Laserdisc games would you like to see on there? Speaking of sales, Arcade One Up hasn't done a decent
Firefox.
sale since before Christmas. May grab a Tron if it drops in price, but no one is buying anything at full price right now. Yeah, they aren't because they're just so expensive. And I think we got spoiled because did you guys know in the very beginning? I think B talked about this last week. I got my like 4 cabinets for under $200.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like in the Gen 1 were like 150 to 100, I mean $120. Like it was crazy. My TMNT was only $250 when I first got it.
Last one I bought was Ridge Racer for $299.
Yes, sir. Likewise.
That's awesome.
Oh, see,
Love
So
Ridge
tonight's
Racer.
going to be the sales.
I really wish I had a Ridge Racer. I mean,
BCB.
Yeah, I
the
wish I would have
always-
bought it when it was $2.99. I regret it.
BCB's asked me to make it rain, and the wife's the one who gets a hold of that money first. So a lot of bills got paid off. So I got coins. I can make it hail. That's all I got.
if that works, I like it. That was boom, boom, boom. I like it. I like it. That's good.
It's a gift.
It's a, so is
I
Sonic.
hated that I missed Terminator. I hate that I missed Terminator. I didn't pick it up when it was a great price.
Yeah.
You know,
Not worth
so-
it for 700, but it was definitely for
No.
300.
Yes, sir.
Terminator will drop again. That will be the one.
Would have to, right?
that will.
Has to.
What'd that go down to?
Nobody's buying it. $2.99, right?
Yep.
I got mine for $3.
That's what I got. Yeah.
Good price.
The same.
I didn't. I paid full price right when that came out. I said, "Here's my money," and I was
It's
like,
the best looking cabinet in my arcade, I think.
"Yeah." Well, you've also upgraded it, haven't you?
Yeah, I've
Sure.
done quite a few
Marquee.
upgrades to it. Marquee, light up coin door, LED lights on the back, painted the guns black. Yeah.
Have you seen the
All
thing
that
on
stuff.
Etsy, the topper they have?
I've
Yeah.
seen those. I don't know if the exact one you're referring to, but yeah, I have seen them.
Hey,
That's on the radar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are expensive. It's like $120 for that.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I mean, I was like, for a design. I'm like, I'm cheap. So anyway, I'd rather put that money towards arcade games. But
Correct.
Yeah.
You're like half.
I can't. I don't know, Jesse. I can't make any more upgrades to my cabinets until I actually like work on what I already have. If that makes sense, like I just
Right back.
I get it.
Yeah, that's just not something I personally can do. Okay, so Ralphie says, what do you say? Street Fighter cabinet for Dan, free 95. Yeah.
Going back to
$3.95.
Ralphie's,
Yeah.
going back to Ralphie's comment before, the other Laserdisc game that I would like would be Firefox.
Oh, okay.
I know
I
not
don't know that
many
I played
people
that.
like that.
What year did
Yeah.
Firefox come
Clint
out?
Eastwood movie. Remember from the Clint Eastwood movie? I think it was in 83, 84.
Firefox arcade.
Great year.
Oh, wow, that was. I do remember that. That's legit. That looks pretty cool. Okay. All right. What else we say? Laugh my ass off. I scored a Buck Hunter Pro and Centipede first gen for $250 total. Got to check those local deals every day. Yeah, there's always stuff like that, I think, but not right now. It's kind of slowed down. Very much worth it for $400. It looks awesome. And Tron, Ridge Racer, and T2 were all $299 back in November. And I missed it. I missed the $299 for Ridge Racer. I was still bummed on that.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to wait till Christmas.
I don't
to get
remember.
those.
I didn't know Tron was.
What is that noise? Oh, okay. I was hearing some crackling.
I hear it too.
Yeah.
Is that someone's dog? I think it's someone's dog. That's okay. No, I'm kidding.
That
The
usually
only
happens on my channel.
the only cab I got on sale was KI. All others full price, no regrets. That's a steep. It's steep. I like it. I mean,
Chef, you're an alien.
so out of the four that we talked about that Arcade One Up would put out, which one would be your number one? Right? Would it be Qbert? Would it be we talked about Time Crisis? Which one would be your number one out of the ones that we just talked about?
Qbert. 100%.
Qbert.
Time
The
Crisis.
Smash TV Robotron in that conversation.
Yeah.
Then absolutely that one for me.
What about you, Phil?
I go Time Crisis. I want another shooter.
You want another
Yeah.
shooter?
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, what are you hoping they'll redo with it? What are you hoping that they're going to fix, Phil? What do you think needs to be done to that cabinet?
The cabinet. I mean, that cannot be the actual cabinet, right?
It won't
That
be,
was
but
the big blue.
yeah,
I don't know.
That had to be a prototype, right? I mean,
That was
fix that. It's got to be that pedal. It's got to be the pedal. I could
mean-
live with the other things, but the pedal has to be fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a little janky. It's going to feel plasticky, like the Outrun.
yeah,
pedal.
exactly.
It looked
You
even
know.
worse though. It looked like a rich cracker. It looks like your finger step on it, it would crack in half.
That's true. See Smart, the center trainer. Go ahead.
I put those rubber pads on my Ridge Racer. I mean, maybe something like that. You put those pedals
On the pedals.
It might help it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I've
I
got to
did
do
that
that
too.
to my Outrun and Ridge Racer.
it's the plastic underneath it, though, right? That's what I'm afraid it's going to break.
It gives it something else. I'm serious. Like you could just hammer it.
No, I don't believe you. I don't think you're telling the truth. So we're going to move on. No.
Okay. So
Stop.
I remember
Automatic
back
shutdown.
when the rock band games were out. I remember the drum set had a plastic pedal. And I remember buying a stainless steel pedal that you could screw on or somehow it clipped onto the plastic one that really held it in place. Something like that would probably work really good.
Well,
I bought a whole Elisa's drum set for that. I got a real. I did. I was so into that.
Oh, really?
I
Wow.
was talking about that on, I think it was my channel the other day. I can't believe how popular those games were. And then they just disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they totally did.
Yeah,
They
they
ought to
were.
bring, I think if they bring them back to a whole new generation or an old generation that loved them, I'd totally buy them again for a new system.
Yeah, you'd like a Guitar Hero, something like
Oh,
that.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. Too.
We used to have so many people over to the house, and we just have rock band nights and just have
Yeah,
a
me
good
too.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I mean, Phil, like when you put the covering on the actual pedals, you're saying that it actually changes the dynamic of actually playing it.
It does. It's
Yeah.
so much better.
Mhm.
Seriously. I mean, I think I spent like $36 on it. I mean, it's.
Wow.
You saw the video. It takes like 10 seconds to put them on there.
And it looks so good after you do it.
It does.
Could you send me the link where you bought those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where we got to talk Dan into modding his T2 cabinet to hide those cords. It looks so much better.
Yeah.
You know, I'm building something else that's so much
You know,
more
I'm
fun.
like a super noob, and that's the first thing I do.
Yeah, those had to go right away.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm kind of lazy. I think I said that before on the actual review that I did of the T2 cab. Someone said, so Stupid Fat Hobbit, Smash TV, Robotron, Total Carnage, Berserk, sold. Can you imagine if they had all those on one cabinet? That Fisher Price pedal has to change. Agreed. And then Cyber Styles 2077 says Smash TV all day. Okay, so who is that? You, Phil, by any chance? Is it rubbing up against the mic?
Me?
No, I don't think so. Is it
Mic
me?
check.
Let's start mute.
I muted on me and I didn't see it.
Okay. All right.
And I'm mute too. So.
All right. So Cyberstyle says Crazy Taxi. That would be so much fun. Ralphie says there's also a Laserdisc game called Road Blaster that has nothing to do with Atari's Road Blaster. I did not know that. That's interesting. All right. So what else? We're going to talk about. I do want to. So who here is a Nintendo fan? Like Nintendo?
Not me.
Not you. Yeah, of course not you. Jesse, you're not at all.
No.
Jason, no.
Yeah,
So
it's not my
Only Donkey
go-to.
Kong, that's it.
All right. So Matt.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
We were a Nintendo family. So
You're a
NES
Nintendo
yeah, we were NES and Super Nintendo. Yes, sir.
Okay. What about
The
Switch?
Switch ain't my son, so I'm not a big fan of it that way. I never see my kid anymore.
it's overtaking your life.
Yeah, the
Todd?
Switch and Fortnite.
Yeah, Todd is a big
Fortnite.
Nintendo fan as well, right, Todd?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys saw the those of you that are Nintendo fans, you saw the Nintendo Direct that came out recently, right? What games are you looking forward to? Because for me, there's not a lot of games that I feel like the Nintendo company itself is producing that I want to get because I'm so into retro games, right? So, and I love these remakes of retro games, which kind of puts me into a desire to get an II Arcade because that's what they do as well, right? Now, a lot of people make fun of II Arcade because they're kind of just Switch games kind of ported over. I feel like someone's eating something.
I'll mute mine just in case.
No.
No. Jason's muted.
Muted.
That'd be so funny if it was me.
I
Please
muted
let it
mine.
not be me. All right, we're gonna figure this out. I'm going to go.
If this was happening on my channel right now, the dirty jokes would just be going. They're either eating potato chips or making macaroni and cheese.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it might be me, but I'm not doing anything.
No, it's still there.
Wow, it must be like an issue with StreamYards. Okay, sorry guys.
Minerals Dogs trying to broadcast.
Must be that vegan internet coming out of California.
So true. No, my God. So full transparency. My wife was like, you know, you need to eat more vegetarian, Dan, or vegan. And I was like, have you seen how pathetic I already am? Like, why would you make me eat even skinnier? Like, that's not it at all. Plus, vegan or vegetarian is so many carbs. And since I have drug-induced diabetes for my transplants, that's no bueno for me. So whatever, you know. All right.
I
So
love plant-based food, to be honest.
it's Squishy Spy Balloon. I like it. That's King Zarkon. Who's eating potato chips? Everybody's like, I'm out of here. This is horrible. We're losing them by the dozens.
Oh man.
Cybersouth says The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and its sequel coming, Tears of Kingdom. I'm so stoked on that. That'll be a lot of fun. We love that game. But my premise to this was the limited runs games. So limited runs, they do all retro games that they put out. They just did Monkey Island, a remake of Monkey Island. They did a remake of all the Castlevanias, but they actually were the Castlevanias. They just put them all together on a thing. So what do you guys think about like them redoing those type of games? I mean, it's pretty legit.
Yeah, I'd be in for that. Castlevania would be cool. Mega Man would be another one. It'd be pretty
Absolutely.
cool. A lot of those NES games. Metroid. I think Metroid Prime. Wasn't Metroid one of the ones that got announced?
Yeah.
There was a new Metroid
I
coming
told my
out.
kid I'd like to get that one for him. I'd like to get that for him to play.
Yeah. Metroid? You talking about Metroid?
Yeah, Metroid Prime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Metroid Prime. Then you start renaming your name instead of Patriot Prime, you'll be Metroid Prime. You'll be joining the arcade community like you wouldn't believe.
Mm.
Yeah, don't.
I can't leave my family.
No, you can't. You can't. You got a great.
I've discovered if you get yourself into a niche, that's where you're stuck.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I can't. I mean, for me, like I did a couple videos recently that had nothing to do with arcades, right? It had to do with like commercials or Stranger Things. And it's interesting how the algorithm just does not want to put that out to anybody. It's pretty funny. You can't break out of your niche.
Because I started out reviewing the originals, the OGs, like here, and I can review one of these figures, and I mean the views just skyrocket. But I grab one of the newer ones, like so, they're much better figures, and they just tank because everybody knows I do the G1 review, so that's what they come for.
Interesting.
Do you have Blaster and Soundwave?
I do.
Those are dope, man.
I've got a whole shelf of sound waves from 1984 to last year.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Soundwave's my
Soundwaves.
favorite.
Yep, he was one of my favorites too. I love Soundwave.
Soundwave was great. Soundwave was definitely great. I'm still partial to the ones that are kind of everybody goes to. With
There he goes.
Yeah.
You got a Funko Pop.
Oh, geez.
Funko Pops. Okay. All right. Well, Metroid Prime Remastered looks sick as hell. Someone said, BCB said, and just finished Metroid Dread, one of the greatest games I've played in over a decade. Really? Interesting. So went to the past from Super Nintendo. It's still awesome. So what do you guys think about putting one of those in-tech, right, control decks that you have, Mike, that you play your NES games on an actual arcade one-up cabinet? And what's that arcade one-up cabinet? Do you just take off? You have all the things still that you can plug in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you take the deck off and they give you a new board. You just switch the board out, switch the deck. It's real easy. Just plug it right in.
I'm wondering because I want to get the one for the Switch so that I can play NES games that are online.
Yeah.
Family thing. Yeah. All right. Stupid Fat Hobbit. It's just a glorious name.
I love that name.
So here's a question. NFL Blitz was recently updated in HD. What is the odds Arcade 1-Up does the same to House of the Dead using the Switch HD port? Since the original HOD code is supposedly lost. Anybody want to take a stab at that?
I would be all for it. If the original code is gone.
Yeah, we were talking about that last time.
Yeah, if that's the best.
If they did it right, it would really be good. Yeah.
If that's our only option, if they did it right, because House of the Dead would be one that I would buy.
Yeah.
So
I think a lot of people.
When you go to the arcade, it's just ports. I mean, it's just it's not the originals.
I think maybe what he meant was the originals are still, but the code is lost for if they were to try to emulate it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know that. I mean, I'm taking his word for it.
Yeah, I'd have to do more research on that.
But if it is, that's a shame.
Yeah.
That would be horrible. Okay. All right. Well, that's it, guys. I mean, there's not too much. I mean, we can hang out and talk afterwards. But BCB says, real quick, in-tech decks are fantastic. I have 2 with Nintendo Switch and 1 with NES. I actually have on that is reskinned to a G1 Transformers theme Patriot.
Nice.
I have a Final Fight that I need to put an in-tech deck on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the PCB. I could probably get another PCB, but I'd rather do something different with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do with my Street Fighter 2 Gen 1 cab. So I'm pretty excited that in-tech decks are fantastic. I have 2 with Nintendo Switch and 1 with I actually have on that is reskin in the G1 Transform. Oh, okay, I already read that. I thought that was a second one. I didn't know you had 2 and an NES one. That's interesting. Not a Sega Genesis one, huh?
There is one, I think.
There is.
There is. Switch. I mean, Switch has a real specific one for Sega Genesis, but they have in their family pack, their online store for free. If you get their subscription, you get a ton of Sega Genesis games too. Time to make a Best Buy run, Dan. LOL. Ralphie, my in-tech deck is actually on the way, right? So I'll have it hooked up next week for you to play on. Since you live in Southern California, you're the only cool one on here. I'm kidding. Southern California sucks. Okay, so
Yeah, it's 75 and sunny all day, every day. Yeah, all year round. That's terrible.
Yeah.
well, the weather's great. Not today. I mean, I literally have long johns on because it was 51 degrees out. I know you guys are gonna laugh.
I was outside in a t-shirt. It was 51 degrees out.
We have every season in one day here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same in North Carolina.
I got nothing.
Ice outside right now. Okay.
Ice.
Ice.
That's what we have. Yeah.
I mean, it's windy. So, and I live by the Pacific Ocean, right? So
Same thing as ice.
So it's really wet. So it's maybe a little bit colder. Wind chill factor's got to be at least 52. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
It was a balmy 60 here today. I had shorts on.
It's a balmy 60. In the
Did have a
40s
bit
in
of a heat wave.
Riverside. So Ralphie is in Riverside, and he says it's in the 40s. Okay, it's cold here too.
School's canceled tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, do you guys do Discord?
I need to. I haven't gotten into it. I need to.
Jesse, I already asked you. I know your answer. You're like you don't want to get into it. What about you, Jason? I know you do. Actually,
Well, I only joined it to follow the sponsor of my channel. Then I saw you did one, so I hopped on yours.
Okay.
So now I've got business and you.
Okay. Awesome. Phil, do you have a Discord?
No.
Okay. We got to get one. Mike.
I do not.
Okay. Man. Matt.
No, sir.
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
Do any of you guys do Facebook?
Yeah.
Mike of all trades. Good evening, chat. Mike of all trades. Good to see you on here.
Wow.
You don't know me at all, Mike, but thanks so
Nope.
much for stopping by. I'd love to have you on sometime. Hey, the reason why I talk about Discord because that's a great way. Because Phil, Mike, and I talk all the time. Like literally, we're texting all the time. They probably get annoyed by me, but it's something that I feel like it's really cool because it's another platform to be able to communicate in larger groups, and you can do video chats. You can actually play games online together using the Discord channel. So there's a lot of great options for Discord. So I'm gonna actually put. Actually, I don't know my Discord. I'm gonna put my Discord later on here, and I think I did it in the beginning of the messages for the comments. But would love to have you guys involved in that. Not to promote my channel, but to promote more. What are you laughing at, Jason?
I like the chat.
You like the chat?
Oh, somebody's strangling a rooster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Late, but finally able to catch us. He thinks the sound is feedback related or someone really choking that chicken. Wow. I mean, there's a lot of comments you could do with choking.
Hand check.
Oh, and it stopped.
This just went from wholesome to I hope my wife is not watching this. That's great. That's great.
Hell yeah, it turned into a Patriot Prime show.
Honey, why are you in your office alone? Like,
Feel
that's
like this
ridiculous. Oh, anyway, so Cyber Siles. Oh, that's great. All right, so yeah. So how do we get Arcade One Up to listen? Do you guys think that's even possible anymore? They have their releases that they're going to do. Are they going to listen? What do you think? Are they listening to the community anymore? They have their three.
Yet, have they?
I'd say there's been a lot of blocking
I
going
think
on.
they hear us, but I don't know if they're really listening.
Do you really believe this focus group thing that they're talking about or people are wanting to get involved with? Do you really think the focus group's going to happen?
I
I
think it would.
I think it totally will happen, but I don't think it'll be if you have a smaller channel. I think
I'm
No.
not one to
Yeah,
do
right.
it, but,
Yeah, you're
you
right.
know.
I think if Jason or Jesse want to be a part of it, then I think great. You guys might be able to be a part of it. Mike of all trades might be a part of it. I'm not sure if Travis MCP, I think he is actually going to be a part of it. B, I hope they have him be a part of it so we can kind of analyze it and dissect it. But, I'm not sure like what it's going to entail. I don't know if it's actually going to be, Ralphie says they don't listen. I just don't know. I think they said, hey, if you want to be a part of this, please, contact us. We'll send you something to fill out. I don't think that part's going to happen. I think they're going to specifically choose who they want to be a part of.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Curtis says, with the new censoring, the official Facebook group has imposed they're not listening or caring anymore. I think they want to move the reason, not to defend Arcade One Up, Curtis, but I think they want to protect that portion of the Facebook page and move you over to an actual Q&A portion. I think they're creating a Q&A where you can interact with people live almost. And I think that that's their goal, right? Unless I'm mistaken, but I think their goal isn't for that Facebook page to be a question and answer time. What is going on?
The mystery sound.
I just muted myself. It's not me.
They're gonna think this whole live stream somebody had a dog underneath licking pudding or something. I don't know.
Drinking water nonstop.
All right. Oh, this is new. So Matt and Todd, you guys are never welcome back on this thing. That's all.
Ouch.
Fucking-
Matt, we got to start our own show. I'm
I'm
sorry.
just kidding. I'm kidding. No, you guys
They're
are
going
part
on next Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, directly after this. Right?
Direct.
I like it.
Okay, you guys eat your
Oh,
chips. You're fine.
Futurama, boy. Futurama there.
All right, someone's choking the chicken again. I don't know. Target run. They don't listen. With the new canceling, like I said, okay. Curtis says, is Zoidberg a hidden guest on this show?
Oh.
It stopped. You called him out, Curtis. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, man. Okay. All right. So what do you guys have your eyes on right now that you could buy?
Nothing. I'm broke.
Yeah. If you had some money. Like, what are you looking forward to the most? Is it an AtGames? Is it an iArcade? Is it specific? Like
iArcade, the retro punch out that they talked about. That's what I'll have my eye on when that is announced or comes out. That's what I'm looking for.
You just want the
I want that new Mortal Kombat arcade that they have, the one with no riser. It's just built all ready to be tall because I have to have Mortal Kombat in my home arcade.
Yeah.
Absolute.
Yeah. Okay. Done and done. What about you, Matt?
Yes, sir. I'm waiting on the buy stuff store for my Ridge Racer cab so I can actually play other driving games on it.
Now that's a cool idea.
When you get that, please do a review as soon as possible. I'm debating on getting that, right? Because that has like 150 racer games on it, or 250, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I'm stoked. And I don't mean to sound negative. Like I have no like emotional, tact to Ridge Racer. I'm a cruising USA or that style of game. And so I just want to hit the gas and drive stuff. That's nothing technical.
So does my son. What's up, Jason?
He's got the need for speed.
Yep.
Exactly. No
That's probably on there.
Yes, it probably is. NFS. Okay. All right. What about Todd? Did you say what you're going to get? Would you have your eyes on?
The retro punch out.
That's right. Okay. Jesse?
Actually, I was interested now in AtGames, the new pinball of the 4K and everything comes out.
You're definitely looking at the 4K?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks after I buy mine, they announced that.
Yeah, but that's going to be like $1,000. How's that not going to be super expensive?
Yeah, that's probably going to, and they're going to put the solenoids and everything in there. Yeah. It's going to be up there.
That's crazy.
I want to see a final render. I mean, I know they came out with that little picture, but I want to see a final render.
Okay. All right.
Phil? Beating the monkey.
Man, what is going on? Okay, Phil, what about you?
I just got Star Wars. If Time Crisis comes out, I'm on it.
Time Crisis comes out, you're on it. 100%. Take my money, Mike.
And just for sake, like if something like Golden Axe ever comes down in price, I'll get it. $549 is too high for it.
For Golden Axe?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Golden Axe would be a good one to have. But not for $549. It's been out for what, 2 years now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it on sale.
Never.
But it's not online though. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a it's right in the center. It's in the center of my whole arcade. So it's I don't know. There's a chimpanzee playing patty cake again. What the heck is going on?
I'm gonna mute me.
I'm not sure.
It stopped now.
Nope. Still here a little bit. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, I for me, like I probably if I was gonna get one, I want a pinball. I want a VR pinball, virtual pinball. Whether it's AtGames because it's got a bigger screen, or whether it's one of the arcade one up, but they're never gonna go on sale. They're only gonna increase in price. So I don't know.
They go on sale tomorrow.
Well, the AtGames do, and I'm not gonna have the money for it. So, but I have to do another wedding. I got to wait till October of next year to get one. So we'll see. That's all I have scheduled. Actually, I'll do some more this summer, but who's under the table? Who's under the table?
What table?
All right. Anyways, all right, you guys. Thanks so much for joining. Those of guys who are talking a bunch, I appreciate it. You kind of had to deal with this feedback, but I'm not sure what to do about it. Hopefully, it won't happen next time. But I do want to say thank you so much for watching. All the guys. I'm gonna do a little outro because I just made it today and it's pretty ghetto. So we're gonna do it because I'm proud of being ghetto. But much love to you guys. You guys are welcome on. Thanks for joining us, Todd.
Thank you for having me. I really had a blast.
Good, man. It's just super mellow, super chill, and we're excited about arcades. So keep putting out content in your channels, okay? Anybody watching still, please subscribe to their channels. And yeah, we love you guys. We'll talk to you later.
All right. See you guys.
Take it easy, guys.
Thank you.